Talk too cheap, so I talk to my ice. Got me a bag and I got it like twice. Money coming in, got it rolling like dice. All of my wrist is a very large price.
Hey y'all, it's Dallas. Welcome back to my channel, and I'm back with another video. As you see, I have on my plaid for the new season of fall. It just became fall yesterday, but here in Georgia it's still 90 degrees. But I'm in the house, so I'm gonna wear my fall colors. So today's video is going to be a story time, and I'm taking it all the way back to high school. This is going to be about the worst prom ever. Well, I don't want to say, yeah, it was the worst prom. My prom was terrible. I hated it. Okay, so let's start off with my dress. Okay, so I had been to a few prom shops, and the one prom shop that I went to in my hometown, all of those dresses were like too expensive. Like, I ain't about to pay like almost $1,000 for a prom dress to wear for one night. Like, I can understand if it was my wedding, but prom. So I had went to like a few cities over, and I had went to another dress shop, and all the dresses in there, like, they had a large selection, but they were ugly, and I didn't see anything I liked. So I went and I started looking online, and the dresses there were expensive too. Like, I'm not understanding like why all of these prom dresses, why do they have to be so expensive? For prom, you just gonna wear it one time. So anyway, so I started looking online, and I had saw this one dress that I liked. It was white with an A line, and it was like this top part, it was rose gold. It was beautiful. It was a simple dress, but it was beautiful. Like, when I was looking for dresses, I wanted a white dress. I don't know why I wanted a white dress. My mama tried to talk me out of getting a white dress, but I was stuck on wanting a white dress. So I found out the name of that particular dress that I wanted, and I did a Google search on it to see if I could find it for a lower price, because it was like real expensive. And I did. I found one, and I went to a website, and it was a Chinese website. Now I was very hesitant to order from a Chinese website, because I know that the stuff can come back looking completely different than you order it from. So, of course, there were several websites with the particular dress on it for a really good price, and I started doing research, like looking at the reviews, looking at the comments. There were people saying that it took forever. There were people saying that it didn't look like the picture, but there were also good reviews. And my best friend at the time, she had went to prom twice already. So, and she had ordered her dresses from online from one of these Chinese websites, and they came looking like the picture. So I was like, I went to the website she went to, and the reviews were fairly good. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna just go for it. I went ahead and I placed my order, and the dress, it really didn't take that long for it to be coming from China, because you know, stuff that come from China, it can take a real long time sometimes. So I think it like came in like 3 weeks or so. So when the dress came, when the dress was delivered to my house, I was at work, and so on my break I was texting my mama asking her, like, what does the dress look like? Like, does it look like the picture? Because I hadn't aggravated her and shown her this dress a million times. And she was like, I guess. And then I was like, that was the number one sign. I was like, if she's saying she guessed and she ain't just flat out say no, then this dress ain't gonna be right. So she sent me a picture of it, but the picture wasn't good quality, so I couldn't really see. But like, from what I could see, this dress don't look nothing like the picture. So I went home, and the dress, y'all, this dress, now it was okay. A lot of people said it was pretty, but to me it was just okay, because I knew what I had wanted, and the dress that I had wasn't the dress that I ordered, and I was so upset. So my dress was supposed to be rose gold and just real nice and simple and blingy and classy. Y'all, this dress that I got had yellow gold, like not even like a cute yellow gold. Like, this yellow gold was so tacky. And not only was it yellow gold, it was rhinestones. Yellow gold rhinestones on my dress. And I was like, I was so hurt. I was so hurt. But I done already spent this money on this dress, and I ain't about to buy another one. So, you know, most people, they want to keep their prom dress, like, keep it a secret until actual prom, because they want to surprise everybody. But not me. I was going showing everybody this little ugly dress, and it was like, that dress is not ugly. And I'm like, compared to what it's supposed to be, it is ugly. So that was the first thing. My dress was not the dress I was supposed to have. I had a boyfriend at the time, and I'm not sure if we were like going through it, or if I'm not even sure if we were still together by the time prom rolled around. But I know that our relationship wasn't as strong as it was in the beginning. But he asked me to prom. So this is how he asked me. He got in contact with my best friend at the time, and she had already graduated, and they got together to do this whole little thing. So it was one day after school, and her boyfriend came and found me and like kept me distracted while my boyfriend and my best friend were outside preparing the little setup. So I guess she texted him and told him that it was time. So I walk outside to the student parking lot, and at the time my favorite candy was Mike and Ike's. So they had, how many P-R-O-M? It was 5 balloons, and each one of them had the letters to prom, and then he had the question mark balloon. And at the bottom of the balloons, there was a box of Mike and Ike's. And I hate Mike and Ike's now, but so I walked out, and then they were playing Bless the Broken Road by Rascal Flatts, and here these people are with these balloons, and then my best friend there, my boyfriend there, and he asked me to prom that way. So I did kind of get a promposal. I guess that was the good part about it. But I mean, I don't know, I'm not sure if I had already got my dress by then, but I wasn't like overly excited about him asking me, because we weren't like as strong, because as I said, we weren't as strong as we were in the beginning. So anyways, he asked me to prom. I said yes, and that was that. So it's prom time now. Like, all of this happened. You know, you start preparing for prom months ahead. So all of this happened. I had got my first sew in for prom. I was happy. I was okay, cause my cycle came on like right before prom, and as I said, I had a white dress. That's just asking for a mistake, but nonetheless, so it's like a few days before prom. I'm getting my hair done. I'm all ready for this. And now a little backstory. For homecoming of my senior year, I didn't go with my boyfriend. We were together, but I didn't go with him. I went with my best friend, and he went with his best friend, but like we met up there. And he had a Challenger, like the car, a Challenger, like his mama had rented him a Challenger. So he was telling me that he was gonna have a car rented for our prom, well, for my prom, because he was a year under me. So it's like a few days before prom, and I'm asking him if his mama done rented the car that he done told me she gonna rent. And then he was like, no. So he was like, but she gonna like rent it like the day before prom. And I'm just like, So it was the night before prom, and we were texting, and then he had texted me. He was like, they don't have any Challengers. And then I was just like, okay. And he was saying that they was gonna get some kind of other car. So here we are, the day of prom. I'm ready. I'm not happy with my dress, but I'm ready for prom. Y'all, we didn't even like meet up to take any pictures. I don't even think like we didn't like set up a photographer, but my mama, she was gonna take some pictures of us. And I'm ready to go, and I don't even think he was ready. So we didn't take any pictures together. I took some pictures by myself, but we didn't take any together. Okay, so I'm just sitting around waiting on him to come pick me up, and he finally does, y'all. Now, I had a car at the time, but I mean, he was my boyfriend. He was my prom date. He was supposed to be getting his car rental. He ain't have the rental car. He came and picked me up in an older car, and the car didn't have any air conditioning. And we were in South Georgia, and what month was from? I don't know, April. He came and picked me up in this car that didn't have any air. This was 4 years ago. This was in 2014. It's 2018 now, so my mind is a little construed. I remember him coming to my house in a car with no air. But I know my car had air, so I'm not sure if we drove his car with no air or if we got in my car. But either way, he didn't have the rental like he said he was gonna have. So I'm like, just if you couldn't get the rental, just say you can get the rental. Don't lie and tell me that you can get the rental and you knew you wanted to get the rental. So we get to prom, and the prom line was so long, like to promenade, because seniors said promenade. Promenade is when you walk through and show everybody your dresses and your tucks and all of that. And we didn't even go to the actual prom dance, because I mean, nobody really went to the prom dance anyways. So we left prom and we went to like a restaurant to go eat, and the restaurant was probably about 40 minutes from my house. And I was just so over prom. Everything that could have went wrong went wrong. I didn't like my dress. I really didn't want to be at prom with him. My cycle was on. I had on this ugly white dress, just everything. So my prom really wasn't as exciting as most people's proms are, but nonetheless, it was my prom. So yeah, thank y'all for staying tuned to this story time. I know it was real short, but I just thought it was just a story that needed to be told. So if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment. I'll see y'all in my next video. Moving up, I never compete. Can't keep calm, I keep me a Glock. Keep me a bag, got a stack on lock. The grind don't start on the way they knock. When the whole man on the way they block.